Hello students, welcome back again. Today we'll continue the topic thyroid gland. In the last video we have discussed about the features, some general features of thyroid gland, dimensions and weight, its situation and extent, and what are the coverings of the thyroid gland. Today we'll talk about the parts and the relationships of the thyroid gland. So basically we already know that thyroid gland consists of two lobes which are joined together by isthmus. Okay, so इसके फीचर्स में चलते हैं आगे. The lobes are conical in shape, having an apex, a base, three surfaces, two borders. Apex, base, three surfaces. What are the three surfaces? Lateral, medial, and posterolateral. And there are two borders, that is anterior border and posterior border. Okay, so एक डायग्राम हम लोग देख लेते हैं. You can see this diagram in your book. This is the apex. This is the lateral view of the thyroid gland. It is showing the blood supply of the thyroid gland, but here we can see some features of it also. This is the apex. This is one lobe, and this is the apex. This is the base. Okay, so this is the anterior. Two borders are there. There is anterior border. This is posterior border, and there are three surfaces, that is medial surface, lateral surface, and posterolateral surface. ये भी होते हैं. ये जैसे कि आप इस डायग्राम में आप देख सकते हो, इधर वाला जो है वो मीडियल सरफेस है और ये इधर वाला लेटरल सरफेस है, और इसके थोड़ा पीछे जो हिडन है दैट इज़ पोस्टीरोलेटरल सरफेस. तो बेसिकली इट हैज़ एन एपेक्स, इट हैज़ अ बेस, इट हैज़ एन एंटीरियर बॉर्डर एंड पोस्टीरियर बॉर्डर विच आई हैव शोन यू इन दैट last figure, and it has a three surfaces, that is medial surface, lateral surface, and posterolateral surface. Understand? So this was the these are the basic features of the thyroid gland. अब हम इसके रिलेशनशिप्स पढ़ेंगे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जैसे हमने फीचर्स पढ़े हैं उसी के अनुसार हम इसमें इसके रिलेशनशिप्स पढ़ेंगे. एपेक्स, एपेक्स किधर होता है? ऊपर कि नीचे? द एपेक्स इज़ डायरेक्टेड अपवर्ड्स एंड स्लाइटली लेटरली. ऊपर होता है और थोड़ा सा लेटरल साइड पे होता है. और कहाँ पर होता है ये भी हमने पहले जो है लास्ट वीडियो में पढ़ा था. इट इज़ अप टू द मिडल ऑफ द थायराइड कार्टिलेज. सो इट इज़ लिमिटेड सुपीरियरली बाय द अटैचमेंट ऑफ स्टर्नोथायराइड मसल टू द ओब्लीक लाइन ऑफ थायराइड कार्टिलेज. ये थायराइड कार्टिलेज के मिडल में लगा हुआ होता है. द एपेक्स इज़ रिलेटेड टू द सुपीरियर थायराइड आर्टरी एंड एक्सटर्नल लेरेंजियल नर्व. एपेक्स पे क्या रिलेशनशिप होता है आपको बेसिकली ये याद रखना है कि एपेक्स ऊपर है या नीचे है. It is directed upwards and slightly laterally, first of all, because these are conical in shape. The lobes are conical in shape. The lobes are conical in shape, so it has an apex or a base. So direction of the apex is upwards and slightly laterally. Okay, now the relationship क्या है apex का? Apex it is related to superior thyroid artery. You can see this figure. This is the apex and this is the superior thyroid artery and this is the external laryngeal nerve. Basically you have to see this figure. This is very good figure. इसमें relationship अच्छा सा दिखाया हुआ है. तो ऊपर देखेंगे आप superior thyroid artery और external laryngeal nerve. It is related to the apex. Now the base. Base क्या होता है? चलिए पहले देख लेते हैं base को. Base is at the level of fourth और fifth tracheal ring. ये मैंने आपको बताया था कि इसका जो जब मैंने एक्सटेंट और सिचुएशन बताया था तो मैंने बताया था कि ईच लोब एक्सटेंड्स फ्रॉम द मिडल ऑफ थायराइड कार्टिलेज टू द फोर्थ और द फिफ्थ ट्रेकियल रिंग. सो यहीं पे यही लिखा हुआ है बेस फोर्थ या फिफ्थ ट्रेकियल रिंग तक होता है. एंड इट इज़ रिलेटेड टू इंफीरियर थायराइड आर्टरी एंड रिकरेंट लेरेंजियल नर्व. तो ये आप देखेंगे, यू कैन सी दिस इन फिगर. दिस इज इंफीरियर थायराइड आर्टरी एंड दिस इज recurrent laryngeal nerve. So these two, this one artery and one nerve, it is related to this base. So apex is related to which artery? Superior thyroid artery. And which nerve? External laryngeal nerve. And this base is related to recurrent laryngeal nerve and inferior thyroid artery. Okay, so this was the apex and the base relationships. Now let's see the surface relationships. You have read about the three surfaces: the lateral surface, the medial surface, and posterolateral surface. So lateral surface is convex and it is covered by four muscles, that is the sternohyoid, the superior belly of omohyoid, next is the sternothyroid, and the anterior border of sternocleidomastoid muscle. So you have to learn these four S. The sternohyoid, sternum, it is starting from sternum and it is going to hyoid. And the superior belly of omohyoid, you have already read about this muscle, sternothyroid muscle. It is coming from sternum and going to thyroid, taking insertion at thyroid. Next is the anterior border of sternocleidomastoid muscle, which is situated on both sides of the neck. So these four are sternohyoid, sternothyroid, superior belly of omohyoid, and sternocleidomastoid muscle. You can read this in the form of formula 4S. 4S, na? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the lateral surface relationships. Now next comes the medial surface. The medial surface is related to two tubes. What are these two tubes? The trachea and esophagus. The two muscles, the inferior constrictor and cricothyroid muscles. You can see these two muscles in this figure. This is the inferior constrictor muscle and this is cricothyroid muscle. So this is the cricothyroid muscle and this is inferior constrictor muscle. So these two muscles are related to the medial surface. And the two nerves, the external laryngeal nerve and recurrent laryngeal nerve, which I have already shown you in the last figure. ओके विच ये हमने एपेक्स और बेस के रिलेशनशिप्स को दिखाने के लिए जो आपको ये फिगर दिखाई थी, दिस वन अभी मैं अगेन आई एम शोइंग यू. सो दिस एक्सटर्नल laryngeal nerve and recurrent laryngeal nerve. So two nerves, external laryngeal and recurrent laryngeal nerves, are also related with the medial surface. The medial surface is related to two tubes, two muscles and two nerves. Okay. Now next comes the posterior surface. The posterior surface, it is also called as posterolateral surface as it is situated a little bit to the lateral side also. Okay. So it is related to the carotid sheath and common carotid artery. This is the figure which is showing the relationship of this posterior surface. This is the thyroid cartilage, okay, and these two arteries are going upwards. So this is the common carotid artery, okay. This common carotid artery, it is situated on the posterolateral surface. This is the thyroid gland, two lobes of thyroid gland. This is isthmus and ये thyroid gland के पीछे की तरफ और थोड़ा lateral side पे ये रेड कलर की जो दिख रही है, this is called as common carotid arteries, which is dividing upwards into external carotid artery and internal carotid artery. So this posterior surface is related to common carotid artery and it is covered by a sheath which is called as carotid sheath. So these are the relationships of all the three surfaces. The lateral surface, which you can learn by 4S, the medial surface in the form of two tubes, two muscles and two nerves, and posterior surface is related to the common carotid artery. Okay, this was the three surface relationships. Now next comes the relationship of the borders. There are two basically there are two borders, the anterior border and the posterior border. The anterior border is thin and posterior border is thick. Okay, so anterior border, you can see this figure again. This anterior border is related to what? It is related to the anterior branch of superior thyroid artery. Okay, this is superior thyroid artery. It is dividing at the apex into anterior branch and posterior branch. So this anterior border is related to the anterior branch of the superior thyroid artery, and posterior border is related to this posterior branch of superior thyroid artery and this ascending branch of inferior thyroid artery, and these two arteries are anastomosing here at the posterior border. So you can write the posterior border is related to the posterior branch of superior thyroid artery and the ascending branch of inferior thyroid artery, and the anastomosis between these two branches, posterior branch and this ascending branch of inferior thyroid artery. Okay, so this was the relationships of the anterior border and the posterior border. Okay, again I am repeating by showing this diagram the features of the each lobe of the thyroid gland has an apex, a base, three surfaces and two borders. The apex is related to superior thyroid artery and external laryngeal nerve. The base is related to the inferior thyroid artery and recurrent laryngeal nerve. Okay, now the relationships of the three surfaces. The lateral surface is related to the sternohyoid, sternothyroid, sternocleidomastoid muscle and superior belly of omohyoid muscle. The medial surface is related to two tubes, the trachea and esophagus, two muscles, the inferior constrictor muscle and cricothyroid muscle, and two nerves, that is the external laryngeal nerve and recurrent laryngeal nerve. And this anterior border is related to the anterior branch of superior thyroid artery, and this posterior border is related to the posterior branch of superior thyroid artery and the ascending branch of inferior thyroid artery. and the anastomosis between these two branches. Okay, these was the relationships of the basically the features and the relationships of the thyroid gland, of the lobe of each lobe of thyroid gland. Now what is the relationship of the isthmus? Here you can see the isthmus has two surfaces and two borders, the anterior border, the anterior surface and posterior surface, and two borders, the superior and inferior. Okay, मतलब ये anterior surface and posterior surface, और ये superior border और ये inferior border है. तो इसके relationships क्या हैं? The anterior surface is covered by sternothyroid and sternohyoid muscles, the anterior jugular veins, the fascia and the skin, and the posterior surface is it is embracing the upper part of the trachea, so the posterior surface is related to second to fourth tracheal ring. Okay, the next comes the upper border and the lower border. The upper border is related to the anterior branches of right and left superior thyroid arteries, which are anastomosing over here, and lower border is related to inferior thyroid veins, which leaves the gland at this border. So this was the relationship of the isthmus also. Basically the isthmus has two surfaces and two borders. Okay, so ये इसके relationship है. Next video में we'll discuss about the arterial supply, the blood supply, basically the blood supply and the clinical anatomy of the thyroid gland. So just go through it properly, as it is a very important gland. I am already continually saying in this video, this is a very important gland. It comes in exams and long questions, and generally this gland comes in exams. So इसको आप अच्छे से तैयार कीजिए. Okay, and all the best.